Welcome to WSA TV. Our goal in this show today is to help you stay on track to have a maximum impact this year, 2024. Let's make this year the year you do more, but with less stress. Who says yay to that? I do for sure. And today we have Gail Watson, the founder of Women Speakers Association, to share with us how to stay in the best mindset to get to your goals, the best ways to leverage a group, and resources available to you for free. So let's get going. Hi, Gail.
Hi, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. So, Gail, I thought we could start with that mindset. What mindset tips would you offer to everyone for getting into the flow of goal setting and getting, because some people just don't feel like it?
Sure. And when we hit that new year, when that clock strikes midnight and you're kind of going, and everybody's asking you, what are your goals for next year? And it it can sometimes be challenging, right? Because we get, in front of ourselves and block ourselves in that the thinking and we have so much going on. So I really love what you just said there, Laura, about let's do more with less stress. So first of all, goal number one, yeah, you're right. It starts with mindset. And one of the first things to help you out would be to know that you have everything that you need to be whoever you want um, in this year, this coming year, and more to come. It's all within you, but sometimes it can feel a little bit blocked. So to help you get into that mindset, to help almost release it, so to speak, is so some things that I do is I just like to sometimes sit, take a day, be quiet, and and I personally think of the end in mind. What do I want to see at the end? Right? That big overall before I can break it down. So it's really kind of getting clear on that vision. Another thing would be to be present, being present today. Our days change all the time. We could be going along and cruising along and having a great time, and then we can get hit by some news or something that's going on in our personal lives or the world lives, that can throw us off a little bit. So it's really important to keep that presence of mind, and that which in turn helps us keep focused. Something that I don't think we often talk about, or well, I mean, we all, you hear the New Year's resolutions of, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to get healthier. Wellness, overall wellness. While we start off year one or month one, you know, eating better and doing things better, that slowly can fade away really quickly. But wellness in a holistic point of view of who we are, in terms of what we're eating, I mean, what we're putting into our bodies, but also who we're surrounding ourselves with. Like that's a big, big part. So what's that saying? You're the sum of the five people you hang around with the most. So if you're needing more positivity in your world, then surround yourself with some of that, right? If you're needing some more action in your world, surround yourself with more of that, right? Something that I've always found, back going into my corporate days, that helped me was just to be organized. It was the time to clear off the desk. It was time to clear off the year prior. It was that fresh start. And I do that. It's an exercise I do each year where I have a board and I write down my yearly goals. And I have the big goals and then I break them down into my quarters. So that's just an old kind of corporate leftover in me, but it does help. So, and that comes with the clarity. So being clear.
Yeah, I think being clear is huge. And if you can't even get there because you're like, that seems like there's no way I'm going to be able to achieve anything I put on that board, you're not alone, first of all. Second of all, rewind. Take a look back. What have you achieved? Write a
Mhm.
few things down that were great. And they don't have to be great, like big, but that were accomplishments that you made. You sought after, you had them happen. You can prove to yourself that yes, you can do it. Because if you can do that, you can set a goal this year and do that too. Especially if you do kind of get what you were saying. Um, connect with other people and associate. So let's talk about that. One of the most powerful steps in goal setting is and goal getting is joining a group and a specific type of group that's supportive, right? So let's talk about that, Gail. Why is this so?
Well, a group, if you think about it, I mean, if you're someone listening right now and you've worked in a company before, that's your group, right? And in that group, you would have a boss that would give you, okay, in this year we want to accomplish X, Y, Z. And then what would happen is it would be up to you to build that plan broken into quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then those quarters were broken into months. But what happens in that group is that group meets on a regular basis, let's say monthly. And then you're asked the question, where are you at with your numbers? Right? You're always looking at your numbers. You're always seeing where you're at, or with those, so it's those metrics that are measuring, are we on the right track to hit our targets, right? The thing is, when we are solopreneurs and we're out there doing it on our own, it's pretty easy to skip that meeting with ourselves. I don't want to look at the numbers this month because I don't think they're going to look that great, right? Or I'm just too busy. Um, this is where being part of community is really key. And it's one thing that we've implemented in Women Speakers Association is regular, monthly, ongoing calls. We call them visibility strategy calls. We have profile review calls, and these are also times where we also check in with one another. It's not just about, I mean, while you're getting some information, it's also an opportunity to stay on track. And the big thing in reaching and being able to push through some more challenging times of within your year is staying in momentum, and sometimes having a little push from somebody beside you saying, no, you know what, Laura, you've got this, you can do this, maybe have you tried that? So some reflection back to what your goals are. So having that trusting type community where you have the freedom to say what you want, this is what I'm going after, or this is what I'm going through, and to be able to have some reflection back from other women. And I tell you, one of the greatest gifts of all, since being within Women Speakers Association and witnessing it firsthand, is the amount of giving, no strings attached, kind of loving, generous connection that I see among the women here. Mind blowing,
And
beautiful.
what I love about this is because you have such the connection, and we have that here as a sisterhood. You said going through and wanting to go for, but if you're going through something and it's blocking you from your goals, sometimes all it takes is expressing that to a loving group or a person, and boom, you're like, oh, you let it go through that expression of it, and you now see a way through it to
Mhm.
getting unblocked, to moving forward with your goals. And so the power of a group is you'll find people like that will just like you'll find people and opportunities to be with other sisters, to get unblocked, keep going forward, get the encouragement, have a new idea, brainstorm, and more through that. So let's talk about more, because
More.
we have a New Year's gift for everyone, and it's
We
a goal.
do.
We do. It's a goal setting guide. So what is it? Tell us more about it. What will people get from it?
This, first of all, it's free. There are no strings attached to this goal setting guide, whether you're a member or non-member. Okay, just so you know that. We're going to put a bit.ly link here in the chat for you so that you can download this guide. This guide, oh, there's the bit.ly link showing up. That's great.
bit.ly/WSA goal setting, all lowercase.
It
bit.ly/WSA goal setting.
perfect. Download it. Go get it. It is a fillable PDF, which means you'll download it online from this link. You can use it, save it to your computer, fill it in. This is your freedom sheet. You start off with your in mindset. There's over 17 steps that'll walk you through, right? Freedom to dream the big dream, helping you get into the moment, helping you bring down, uh, sharpening that vision, helping you, and walking through all the different steps that take you and break down your big goal into achievable um, things for you. And step number 8 is it's titled Join a Group. But if you're not part of a group, first of all, I invite you to join Women Speakers Association to be part of a group. But if that's not right for you, take a couple friends. It's or find it in your workplace. Surround yourself with those that some of the 5 people, the sum of who you are is the 5 people you hang around with the most. Find that group because it's a key part to keeping you in momentum.
Yeah. Get your goals set, and we will not fail you. We have this guide that will help you build the confidence, establish the right goals for you this year, help you track your progress, and maintain your mindset. So I love how you've provided this for us, Gail, because it's truly a gold to make 2024 the year you want it to be. So again, it's
Yeah.
bit.ly slash that's bit.ly/WSA goal setting.
Mm-hmm. And there's one last step on it is on step 17, and it's dig deeper and challenge everything.
Mm.
And this is a key piece. So I want you to really take a look at that one. Get into the guide, take a look, because I think you're really gonna appreciate this as sort of your magic ingredient. And again, if you are needing support, if you feel like you need to stay in momentum, I invite you to our calls monthly. That's what we're here to do. We are here to do it together. So you're not doing it alone. We're all doing it together, and we can all bring value and support to one another. And so I invite you to welcome you into our community, and get involved to
It's
be part of that.
it's so inspiring to see other women come and flourish and to cheer each other on. And that's what we do here. And I can't wait for this year. And thank you, Gail, for kicking us off with this goal setting offer and the guide. And we're going to get our goals set and we're going to do it together. Those visibility strategy calls, your profile review calls, the member, roundtables and networking
Yeah,
calls. We have so much to help you get there. Why not? So I look
absolutely.
forward to seeing everybody there. Thank you so much, Gail.
Thanks, Laura, and Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year. Bye for now.